today. So every day we start fresh because we can't affect the past, but we damn sure can make a difference today.
Wow, what a day it's been. Shop Talk Pod has officially met the rookie cast.
Yep.
That's actually insane to think about.
No, it really is. Like, I still can't believe it.
Also, it's wild because we're recording for the first time ever in person after 5 years of meeting.
We're sitting right next to each other. It's kind of crazy.
With our good friend Kristen, who also did a lot of rookie stuff today. Kristen, say hello.
Hi.
Is this your first ever podcast?
It is, actually.
Oh,
yes.
little podcast debut.
Yes.
Oh my God, this is so exciting.
Mm-hmm.
So today, well, it's Jennifer and Kari back, number one.
Hi.
We met so many listeners of the podcast. I know I did. I think some maybe came up to you.
Yeah, some said hi and
lines and stuff.
Yeah, it was kind of surreal.
We hope that everyone liked all of the little goodies that we had, the bracelet, sticker, and merch discount. Don't forget to use that. That expires September 25th. But, it was wild. I'm still not over the cast op.
No, I'm not either. That was a good way to start the morning.
I was sitting by the sidelines because you guys were back there. And then I just hear this, woo! And I was like, that's for them.
Yeah.
That's totally for them.
Yeah. Yeah, so we, I started my day with a Melissa meet and greet.
Oh, right, that's true.
And I knew people in there and had, talked to people in the line before and told them who I was. And then I was like, please not a word, of who I am or anything. And they were like, yeah, sure. And then we had the rookie cast op. Mm-hmm. And our plan was to go in there. I wore the OG Squad Gold shirt. You wore, an updated one with Wesley on it, but mine didn't have Wesley. And we went up. And I was just like, I guess I'm doing this. And we had told them that we were the Shop Talk girls.
Yeah.
And I don't even really remember all of the reaction. But they, cheered.
I mean, they were just like, oh my gosh, hi. And
yeah.
Good work. And,
yeah. And then Makia was like, wait, who's who?
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm Jennifer.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, Kari, hi.
And then I was like, oh, yeah, we're here for a picture. Because we, turned around and I was like, I don't know what to do now. I know. How do we stand? People had, really cute poses. We were just trying to survive, kind of, with it. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, the picture turned out really cute.
Yeah.
I'm kind of mad that I didn't move my lanyard or something, but it's fine. But, yeah. And then after we had the craziest overlap ever. Because it was Lopez, Chenford, and Makia.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How was your Makia op? I don't think I've seen the pictures. We have yet to share pictures.
She was super nice.
Yeah.
I was like a broken record and just kept saying, hi, me again. With a new friend, but me again, hi.
Oh my gosh.
Because I had got not multiple with the same person, but just duos and individual things Kristen and I had got. And so... But yeah, she was really, really nice.
Mm-hmm.
She was stunning today.
Yeah.
They all were.
Yeah.
They all were gorgeous, but yeah. Yeah, and then we had, what did we go to? The Lopez?
Yeah, I mean, we went to Lopez.
Oh, yeah.
Next.
Yeah. That was crazy. I wore my Raised by Lopez shirt, the Epic Cons event shirt.
And you want to know the funniest thing?
What?
We were literally looking at each other while this is happening for maybe 5 minutes, and I still didn't change into mine.
You had yours with you?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
No, I didn't realize it until after the fact. I was like, dang it.
No, that's okay.
I remember being there
because you were still in a Shop Talk shirt.
Yeah.
Shirt,
right. Yeah, but it was just, I know, but then literally I was like, after we got out, I was like, oh my gosh.
I should have said something to you because I was
dang.
like, huh. But I just kept going. I was just like, whatever.
But you know what? Where would you change? The bathroom was on the other side of the building.
Well, this is not rookie related, but for the Alberto photo that we did, we literally put our t-shirts over our t-shirts that we have on now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wore a bodysuit because I was like, I want it to look not bulky.
Yeah.
So I just pulled it over.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah, the Lopez one was crazy because Alyssa had stepped out, so we were just standing there waiting, and Kari's like, how are you not freaking out? I'm like, I am. I'm just internalizing it all. then we went in and like we had already known them, you know, like we had already been around them. So it was just like, hi, it's us again.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It was so surreal. And then, so we did 2 photo ops together, and then I had one, and you were in one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it was like kind of a, I don't know, a weird twist of events where we were like, Kari and Kristen go first. And then Kristen steps out, and I step in.
Yeah.
And then we take 2, and then I stay in, and Kari steps out.
Well, it was so funny, because I like literally, I'm like talking to them like just a normal human being, and I was like, oh, wait, Jennifer's coming in, like, not just me.
So you had extra time with them?
Yeah, like 2 seconds. Well, because like some of them, I can't remember who now. It might have been Eric and Melissa. I don't know, but they like had started to like do like, you know, not move sideways. That's not what I'm trying to say, but you know what I mean, like pose and not just like be standing there. And I was like,
they thought you were staying there. Yeah.
And I was like, wait, Jennifer's coming too.
Yeah. No, that's how it was for the Makia and Alyssa. Yeah. Like, they were ready to pose with Kari again, and I was like, oh, wait, I'm stepping in. And I, like, Alyssa had made room for me, but I, like, walked past her and got on Makia's side, and I was like, oh, my God, I'm so sorry. But also, like,
I didn't know where to stand. Yeah. Sometimes I, like, didn't pose, like, wrap, you know, like, both arms around or something. Yeah. I don't know. I was just generally awkward.
Yeah.
Except for when I could apparently speak incomplete sentences and say, no, wait, Jennifer's coming.
Which, thank you for that, because I would have just been like, do I enter? The photo booth attendants had to have been sick of us, because it was both of those at the same time, and I was like, wait, no. And then the harp has one too. Mm-hmm. And we were like, I'm sorry, but we already have figured out, so it's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, so, oh my gosh.
I kind of felt like a yo-yo.
Yeah.
Is what I told Kristen earlier. I did.
A yo-yo?
Just go back and forth.
Back and forth.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Well, and like, I was trying to think of pose ideas, but I couldn't think of any.
Yeah, we just were like, oh, shoot. We didn't
think of
anything.
Yeah. And our friend Nikki was like, here's one that you could do with Chenford. And I was like, I don't know if we could do that and like get away with it. Like, I'm sure we could, but I was like, I don't think I could ask for that, because I'm not one that will ask for poses. Yeah. And so I was like, can we just do like a hug pose?
Yeah.
And then I think it was Sean was like, how would we do that? And so he like, Sean and I connect arms, and I was like, all right, let's just smile.
I was like,
I
was like, oh, this is nice.
And then I thought about a good caption for it, and I was like, because I'm wearing my Wolpa shirt too, I'm like, this is great. We'll be sharing all of our photos later, because some of them are good. Yeah. But, and then we went to the Chenford one, which, I don't know. I guess because it was all happening so quick, like, I didn't have time to process it.
Yeah, I still really haven't.
Yeah.
I mean, like, obviously we have the photo as proof, which is why I like the photos.
Yeah.
But, like, I still wasn't even...
I haven't even looked at all of them. Like, I never looked, or I think I did look at the Makia and Alyssa one, but it wasn't that well.
No. Like, I don't even know if I have...
I think I have all of our QR codes.
Oh, okay.
So I'll send them to you.
We don't know if we have everything, guys. We're really organized today.
Yeah. I almost left my cast photo op signed on Eric Winter's table twice. So...
you did it again?
Everywhere.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. I thought it was just the once.
No. Oh. And then the second time no one was there. And I walked out of the auto room, and I was like, wait, I'm missing something.
And then you dropped it after the panel.
Yeah, and I dropped it going out of the auto room, too, after I went and picked it up. I was like, I'm a mess. At that point, my brain was not, doing anything. Yeah. But, yeah, because I was talking to someone, another mutual, like, one Chicago friend, because she just started watching The Rookie. Mm-hmm. And she, like, caught up, and her and I were at Titus's table. And I was talking to him about, like, you know, his demise in season 4. And I looked at her and I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I just spoiled that for you. And she's like, no, I caught up. You're fine. And then I was like, I went over to kind of talk to her in Melissa's line, and I put the op on Eric's table because no one was there, and just like walked on out. And then I was like, something's missing. And I was like, it's like the most prized possession at this point. Like, I need it.
I still cannot believe you got everyone.
I got all of them to sign up.
Yeah.
So cool.
She's doing the absolute most, ladies and gentlemen.
I was like, I was nervous that I wasn't going to get, like, Alyssa. Eric more so because it was his last session, and he had a long line. And I was like, I need to get him.
Yeah.
But then I ended up getting him, and then I think I went over and got a Melissa selfie. And then I was like, okay, I got to go. And then I, like, went back for Alyssa and Sean. And even then I was a little nervous because I only had 30 minutes. But it all worked out. It always does, so... Yeah. So if you ever go to a con, make sure you ask the volunteers for help because they will help you and, you know, be friendly. You just have to be friendly with them. Like, you know, you can't go up and, like, be raging about it.
Right.
But, yeah. I did the meet and greets. Well, basically the entire panel was, like, a giant meet and greet because a lot of the questions that were asked in the meet and greets were repeated. But, yeah, so we live tweeted the panel. And sort of, yeah. Both of us were tweeting at times, which Twitter's weird like that. And then we were taking videos. There was an improv scene that was done, which was great.
Yeah.
Jackson came back from the dead, apparently.
Yep.
And apparently it's baby Jack is Jackson and Angela's baby? Is that right? Yeah, okay.
Yes.
I was a little confused.
Yes.
And I was, like, crying of laughter.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Yeah, there were a lot of fun moments. And then just, like, they were kind of giving shade about the TikToks. Apparently, Titus wanted to start them. And then, like, they were like, no, those aren't
he
cool.
was the one that got
Yeah.
Eric and Melissa to do the first one anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Ryan.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my gosh. But then they
See,
were all
Titus,
like,
we know
this
you're
is
the
dumb.
OG.
Yeah.
We know.
Yeah. And then they were like, this is dumb. And then, like, years later, Eric's like, guys, what if we do this? Wasn't it Eric or was it Melissa? Yeah.
Well, Melissa wanted to. She said that she, like, wanted to do it. And then she was, like, telling Eric. And then he was like, no, that's done. And she's like,
yeah.
oh, yeah, no, sure. That's totally not.
And then
cool
now
anymore.
look at them. Like,
Right.
the entire cast is on TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was so funny, though, when Eric was like, Alyssa, like, he told her that she was, like, making them a lot. She was like, me?
Yeah.
She was so confused. She was like, wait, really?
Yeah. So basically, like, the rookie panel was kind of like the Kelly Clarkson interview. Like, it was just their banter all over again.
Yeah.
It was so good. So good. There were a couple of tearjerker moments where, like, Makia got off stage and, like, Titus. It was cool. It was really cool. And then, like, the lines were so long because it was a fan-led panel. I was a little worried about that.
Yeah.
And some of the questions were a little bit much, but for the most part, it was all kept pretty in line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought,
and
which
it was really,
good.
really nice of them to, like, allow the line to finish. Even
Yeah. Because the line was so long.
Yeah.
So.
Like, the Epic Girls were like, okay, if you guys want to line up to answer your questions. And
It
my
was
photo op was on the
very,
ground.
very quick.
My gosh.
People, like, were trampling. Like, I had to move my
actually.
backpack out of the way. And
It was a little
my
bit.
photo op.
Yeah. Yeah. It was kind of crazy there for
Yeah.
a second. I was like, whoa.
I hope, though, like, they record it and then hope that it, like, gets cleared to go on YouTube. I hope that this one gets cleared because it was so good. It was so good. But, yeah, the panel was good. The meet and greets were good. So I had Melissa, Alyssa, Makia, and Eric. And Melissa's was good. She talked about breath work. That's what I had mentioned to you in the panel, like, about being in the barrel. And something else, too. Oh, because I had asked her, like, who are you the closest to on set? And she was like, in what way? And I was like, well, who will you, like, go and hang out with? Like, I kind of knew the answer from social media, but I was like, hey, why not? And she was like, well, Eric and I are close, but I consider him, like, a brother. Like, I'm not gonna, like, go and, like, hang out with him. Like, he's got a wife and kids. I was like, yeah, that's her. And then she was like, but I would say Lisette and I are close. And, like, they went camping or whatever, and they were, like, putting all their gear out. And she's like, oh my god, look.
Aww.
And then someone was like, yeah, when Lisette was announced, we were hoping that Melissa and Lisette would, like, be friends.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so it was cool. I'm trying to think of what else.
There were new names that were brought up. For,
Yeah.
Not necessarily ships, but, like, just duos.
Yeah. Bropez, Bresley,
Yeah.
which is, And I don't even know if we can say this one, but it was said Hopez, I guess.
Yeah. I was, like, gonna say it, then I was like, oh, wait, that does sound kind of...
I don't know, like, no.
That's such a me thing.
Harpez is right there.
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
But I mean, I appreciate that they, like, recognize that fans, like, you know, make these, like, nicknames.
I don't know if,
like,
Harpez was just something that was coined on Twitter, though, right? Like, it was never really, Lucina was the one that Lisette and or Melissa were like, yes, that's it. Because I made a bracelet for that, and someone was like, I got a Lucian one. I was like, Lucina. That's Lucy and Selena. And she was like, oh, okay. I was like, yeah, they're my girlies. Like, I love them. Actually, all the rookie girls are. Yeah. But
girl power.
Yeah, it was good.
Yes.
The Alyssa one was good. She was talking about the stunt about the helicopter and like how Eric went all like Karate Kid on him.
Yeah.
And now I just like want to go back and rewatch that scene.
Yeah.
I just want to go back and rewatch the thing when Mikia was like, listen, I hurt my knee up so bad at the leg and the rest of the scene.
There were a couple of things that I was like, I gotta go back and rewatch The Rookie.
Yes.
Well,
because they're talking about things and I don't know.
Well, because like I remember, because that was her first episode. Was when then she came back as Crystal and then did the whole laundromat thing and whatnot. But then I was like, I don't remember seeing her like walk like that much. Like we see, you know, like a fuller body shot.
Yeah.
Or something.
They hit that pretty well.
Yeah.
Well, and then Eric like kind of hinted that like he got hurt or he almost got hurt recently or something.
He did literally say he got hit with a towel bar.
Oh yeah, the towel bar
in the face.
Now I'm gonna be looking for that in season 7.
Yeah.
Someone asked in the Eric meet and greet if we were gonna have another Halloween episode, and Eric was like, "No, because we would have filmed it already." And he's like, "Wait, we're not even out until January." And he said there is a Valentine's Day episode.
Exciting.
And then that's when someone was like, yeah, is it Lopez's vow renewal?
Oh.
And Eric was like, no, sorry. And someone was like, well, Jenna had posted that TikTok of all you guys like dressed up. And he's like, yeah, she spoiled it. I would have gotten in trouble if I did that. And I was like, yeah, you probably would have. I don't know. But he was like a little bitter about that. But, yeah. Oh, we'll also find out Lopez baby girl's name in season 7.
Yes.
Finally.
Well,
and they said there's meaning.
Sean said that it has like a deeper meaning than just like a random name that they picked.
Which like my mind instantly went to Aaron Thorson because they said 2 syllables, right? Or no, because they were like you would be able to figure it out.
They didn't say anything. No spoilers. No nothing.
Yeah.
Which I get it. It must be a pretty important scene because even Alyssa was like, you'll find out pretty quick in the meet and greet. So I feel like people were asking a lot of the same questions, but it was kind of good.
Yes.
Just because not everyone could get into the meet and greet. So yeah. Trying to think of any from Mikia. Her favorite scene I think was to film that birth. And then she talked about like her like personal life and stuff with her birth. But yeah, it was cool. Oh, she talked about how like she's had previous roles where like her character is baby and then they die and she like had kind of PTSD from this one. And I was like, no, we can't get rid of her.
No.
After this con, we cannot get rid of any of our faves.
No.
They all have to say. And oh, at the end, someone was like, what can you say about season 7? Like, how would you describe it? Yeah. And at the end, Titus is like, Jackson will be dead still. I was like, oh my God.
I totally didn't hear that.
Oh, it was so good. It was so cool seeing them together. Like, outside of their, you know, like, normal acting stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, it was really fun to, like, just see, like, you know, Alyssa and Titus were still technically like, sat next to each other. So, like, that was fun.
Yeah.
They did sit these ships together.
I was going to say,
Yeah, they did.
Everything was coordinated, yes.
Yeah. Well, and even, like, in the autos, because it was, I have a picture of it. It was, like, Titus and Mikia were next to each other. Eric and Melissa, and then Sean and Alyssa. Like, it was very, like, they kept the duos. It was literally how they were seated, for the most part, in the panel. They were in the autos. And at one point, like, I saw Mikia, like, motioning over to Titus. And I was like, they're just best friends.
Yeah.
Like, even though Titus is far removed from it, they're best friends.
Yeah.
Like, I had said something to him, and I was like, you know, we love Jackson West. And he's like, I'm like, why? I mean, it's been so long. I'm like, because it's Jackson West.
Right.
You know, like, how can you not? He was an OG.
Right.
Like, you know, he was an OG rookie. Mm-hmm. And I do wish that I had gotten a Melissa and Titus photo op. Our friend Nikki did. Did she show you the picture?
I can't remember.
She did, like, a Jackson West is, like, the golden child.
Oh, that's right. She did talk about that.
She talked about that. I don't think we saw
Yeah.
the
We didn't see this.
And I guess, like, Titus was like, I don't look good or whatever. And so she did, like, a auto with him. And she was like, you look good. She showed him the photo.
Yeah.
But he was just so, like, he was really happy to be there.
Yeah.
And you could tell. Like, you could tell with all of them. Mm-hmm. But he signed his banner and he was like, wonder if this copy machine could copy my thoughts. And it was like a classic Jackson West quote. Classic. But, yeah. I'm trying to think of anything else from the meet and greets.
I loved when they passed the bread loaf around.
Yes.
That was so funny.
Oh, my God.
Just throughout the thing. It was just like, bloop, there you go.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they, like, kept catching it.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
dropping
Right.
it.
Wasn't it like Eric had it first and then he was like, Sean, catch.
And then he, like, threw it.
I was like, we should do, like, remember in elementary school, it was like popcorn reading.
Yes.
Wouldn't you have to like throw something? Like,
you would.
Oh yeah. That's what it reminded me of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But sorry, my phone is. I just don't even know what's going on. Actually, I do. They're decompressing still. I'm still decompressing. Like, I feel like it's just been such a whirlwind.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. This was your first con in what, like 5 years, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Would you do another one?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it depends on who you're going for.
Yeah.
And if you're gonna focus on one show, like,
I
don't think I could have done One Chicago and 911 Lone Star stuff today.
Yeah.
Like, I wanted to, but I was also like, I'm here for the rookie. Like, I've met a lot of One Chicago people.
Right.
I've met, Ronan from Lone Star, but it was just kind of like, I need to just focus on the rookie. And I feel like some of that was how it was for a lot of people because the rookie was just Saturday. Some Station 19 was just Saturday. Same with some Grays. So it makes it easier when it's like that, but it's also like, I wish you were 2 days so that, you know.
Yeah.
But I get it.
Time.
Yeah. What are you guys looking forward to, like, doing tomorrow? Being Sunday.
We just have One Chicago things tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, because you don't watch Lone Star or Grays or Station.
Well, I mean, we have both seen Grey's Anatomy.
Right.
We
like,
just, I mean,
when it first started, I was really into those seasons, and then I just died off somewhere. Yeah.
So, I mean, like, we, like, know of, I mean, I know of the rest of the shows, too.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But it's not like you know the actors that you, like, want to see. Yeah. Who are you excited to see tomorrow?
Nick Guilford.
Yeah. Kristen's so excited because we didn't get, I know this is like not rookie related. So sorry,
but also it's Epicons related and we love Epicons.
Yes.
So yeah.
Because like we didn't do a Halstead Brothers photo the last time, and so you know, we like had to get a Nick one.
Yeah.
That's literally the only reason like originally that we were doing Sunday. Anyway, it was literally just for him.
Was Nick.
Yeah.
You should tell him that too.
Yeah.
Like, we were only gonna do Sunday for you.
Yeah.
And then
Really?
they announced more One Chicago and we were like, hi. Yeah.
I mean, I definitely was efficient in the convention rooms today. It was just so quick though.
Very, very quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it didn't feel real. Like it didn't set into you.
Yeah.
Like, oh, hi! And then click, and then, okay, see you later. Like,
yeah. And I kind of feel like it's almost better when it like doesn't set into you because you don't have time to like get in your head and be there and be like,
that's true.
What do I do? What do I do?
Right.
You know? Yeah. But it is also nice to be like, okay, so can we like have a minute? Like, I don't understand how people do these elaborate poses.
Well,
and there's so little time.
Yeah, because I was like, if people can, you know, think of poses like, why can't we tell them like one quick thing?
Yeah.
I was like,
I feel like they have it just pulled up on their phone. Yeah, but I'm also like, Like the one that Nikki had sent us that we were, that I was thinking like, oh, we could try. I'm like, but we would like have to position it right. And like, is it worth it? Like, I would rather just like stand there, say hi, like maybe, you know, a few words, things, and then just be like, can we just stand there and smile?
I remember, speaking of poses, we had seen when we were doing the Melissa singular one, there was a person, like a couple people in front of us that was trying to do a different form of the heart shape.
That's right.
Like
they used
like
their
those?
middle.
Didn't figure it out.
Yeah,
She
like
was like,
those.
I can't do
Yeah,
it.
that.
It's like the Gen Z like hand heart. I'm like, this is the
I
hand
always
heart.
forget that you guys can't actually see what we're doing. It's but if you know the thing, if
it's
you're
like,
from that time,
it's like a weird heart.
Yeah, but like Melissa's part of like our generation, kind of, and did the like regular.
Yeah, she did call herself an elder millennial in my meet and greet, and I was like, wow.
Yeah, and it was just so funny though because they like did half and half. It was pretty great though.
There's some people that I've seen will do like half a hand heart and then like the other cast member, and I'm like, those are cute, but I feel like I would still screw it up somehow.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not a fan of poses.
I'm not either.
Like I want to stand there and smile, get a good classic picture,
right?
And then if I've got an extra or something, like we do like a hug pose, like that way you're still smiling. Like I'm not a fan of funny faces or anything.
Yeah. Our group hug ones turned out good.
Yeah, they did. And Eric was like, "Wait, I think I messed that up," and I was like, I mean, I just had to like move my head closer to Kari, and I was like, "All right, we're just like getting up close and cozy."
It really made me realize how short I am.
Yeah, I think with Eric more so, because I was like, oh, but it was so nice because it was like, I don't know, like those are the ships on the show, and it was like, we were almost like, I don't know, like engulfed in them, and in the hug. That sounds so very weird, but it did.
Throwback to the first ever podcast, if you remember that. Jennifer said some.
I was waiting for you to call that back too. Yeah,
I mean, like. They were PC, but just like not like.
I don't even remember what I said, and I will never go back and listen to it.
It was stupid funny. Like that's just what it is. It's stupid funny.
I will never go back and listen to it. But yeah, I was waiting for you to say that. I was like, she's gonna say something.
Yes, I
am. What did you do? Any other poses with like any of your other photo ops?
No,
think so.
We just did like classic.
Yeah,
we
just
were,
like
we were pretty.
It's kind of odd when you have 3 people in there.
Yeah,
you know, when there's not like a 4.
Right. Yeah.
I saw someone do like a Charlie's Angel.
Oh, that's
and I'm
cute.
like, every time I do that though, I feel like I look dumb. So
yes,
you know, it was Charlie's Angel. I think with with the Makia and Alyssa or something.
That makes sense though.
Yeah,
I feel like
that would have been cool. Yeah.
I don't know. I've seen people post their pictures on Twitter already, and I just want to like go and like look all over.
I like haven't
I've responded
done
to some.
it's like so not like me to not be on my phone. I haven't posted anything. But we've seen like lots of people do like, you know, face reveals or like you know, do, you know, because like I know we don't have the fan comments in the. In this one, but like we saw lots of fan posts.
Yes. Oh my god, it was so crazy to like have people who have listened to us like come up. Obviously, they must have seen the TikTok that I shared, but then we had also said that we were coming because there were a couple that were like, I was waiting to meet you and like hoping to meet you here.
That's so sweet.
Yeah, and they were like, I love your podcast. I listen to you. And then there was a couple where. Like, I was just walking around and they were like, are you from The Rookie? Do you like The Rookie? And I was like, I do. And I told them and they were like, oh, I listened to you guys. Like, they didn't, like, put it together. Yeah. And I was just like, this is insane. I saw someone walking, and I mentioned this on Twitter, and I met up with the girl. She lives in, like, Milwaukee. Or no, she lives south, I think. Kankakee. Yeah, I got that so mixed up. Because they're not even in the same state. But, like, we were walking back from registration yesterday, and she was in the Squad Goals shirt that we have, the new one. And I was like, I like your shirt. I'm from Shop Talk. And she was like, oh my God, I love you guys. But I didn't catch her Twitter name. So I like put out the tweet, and I was like, hi to someone who Jay Stark saw walking back from registration in the shirt. Your shirt's awesome, and thank you for the support. And she responded, and she was like, it was me. Aww. And so, yeah, I'm like, we're friends now. But, like, people even came and, like, gave us Shop Talk pod bracelets.
Yeah.
So cute.
Like,
so nice.
What? I mean, I made some for us and for the cast, but I wasn't expecting like other people to do that.
I will say this though, Jennifer gave me a Brunson bracelet, resurrected my dead ship from the
That was the only Brunson one I made,
ground.
but I need to make another for myself so that we can match.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was like the one that you requested, and then I was like, I gotta make her a Lopez, a Chenford, I think a Balin.
Yeah.
And then a Lucina, because I was like, come on, we gotta have the girls. And then a Shop Talk Pod. And we hadn't, like, met up, and I didn't give it to you, and I was like, I have to meet you before this cast off. One, because we have to stand in line together, and two, because I need this bracelet, because I thought, well, we could, like, all wear them in the photo, but we couldn't give bracelets, so I was like, that's fine. The most important thing was that we told them all together. And then Makia being like, wait, so who's who? I was like, oh my God. Because then there were a couple of fans who were like, we recognize the voices, and I was like, I don't know if I should be flattered or no, it's fine. I'm like,
listen, I'll take that over I'm quiet. Like, I'll take that. I'll take like you just like recognize my voice. Like, thank you.
Well, and it's hard because
I'm glad
like
it doesn't hurt your ears.
I feel like it's hard too because we never have shared our faces. Like
we
we
did,
don't
we did with the Halloween costumes, like way back when.
Oh yeah,
2021.
Yeah.
What? She dressed up. Oh,
As,
did I tell you that?
No.
Oh my God.
That's so terrible.
Wait,
oh
can I find it?
Yeah,
I dressed up like
it's
Angela Lopez.
I don't know. I wish you luck.
I had a whole photo shoot in my driveway for that.
Yeah, she did.
I had to prop my phone up on the bumper of my car, and I was just like, my neighbors are gonna think I'm so weird because I was like changing my clothes.
No, it was so fun. I think that
totally
was the
forgot
one that
about
like
that.
the rookie account when they were still on Twitter liked that.
Yeah.
And because I had done like a Melissa / Lucy one, because that was one that I put on my Instagram, and then Melissa herself like saw it and said like, "Yee."
That's so cute.
Yeah, I had like a fake badge.
Yeah, Jennifer went like all out. I literally just like wore jeans and like did some like earth tones. I did do my hair up like because Melissa had done had worn space buns like in a photo like from years ago.
I forgot all about that. I totally
I was
forgot
just saying
about
that's just the one thing that I like remember that we have.
Yeah.
Like, that because like we did the other like spirit Halloween character things.
But it's never like we've shared our faces like in a video or anything.
No.
I mean, like I've done a couple of TikToks.
Yeah.
But
I still don't understand TikTok, therefore I'm not in them.
But it was cool for people to be like, now I can put a face to the voice. Yeah. Like, and I feel like that's like helpful too.
Yes.
So yeah, I don't know. I feel like we have like big standards.
Yeah. But also like we'll be around tomorrow too.
Yeah.
So like if you didn't get to like
say hi.
Yeah.
We'll have more bracelets.
Yeah, if there's still people that want to say hi, because like I don't know, I'm still just like I can't believe that there are like you guys actually want to like say hi to us. I mean, like I love talking to people, so please come up and like
I'll yap away,
talk to us. But yeah, no, it's great. It's really, really great.
Yeah, I know there were quite a few times where like I would see people and I was like, yes, I'm one of the co-hosts, and they were, and I was like, my other co-host Kari is around here somewhere.
Yeah,
we lost each other a lot of the day.
We were separated a little bit.
Yeah, like I would text you and I would be like, where are you? Right?
Yeah.
Well, because like sometimes I'd be coming out of a meet and greet and I'm like, can you go stand in line for us so that like we have a spot, and like I'll just come and like meet you.
Jennifer was running. She was booked and busy.
Yeah, I was busy. I was booked and busy. Listen, YOLO.
She did so much.
As our friend Rachel and like the hype girl on the rookie Twitter,
yes,
Rookie's Rach says, go big, then go home. That is what I do. That's what I did.
She did like everything. I'm sure she's posted her pictures, so go show her love if you haven't already.
Yeah, she was.
Because they're super cute and we adore her.
Yeah. You think I was booked and busy? Her and Karina were booked and busy. Yeah, like they had 2 meet and greets most of the time. Like it was both of Eric's and like both of Melissa's.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I love that for them. Like if you can do that and like be okay with not really having a whole lot of breaks in the day, great.
Yeah.
But like I know that there's some people who they're like, I just couldn't do that, and like that's fair too.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm trying to find that Halloween picture and I don't see it.
I told you it's way far back. I can't
I'm
even remember.
Back to like 10 of 21.
Oh, are you really? How'd you do that?
I just looked up Halloween, but I could be looking at something else wrong.
Okay.
But I do remember taking it because I had a whole photo shoot in my driveway for that. I went and like had utility jackets on.
Oh, yeah, she was dedicated.
I was
put
dedicated.
Your hair back because like at the time Angela like had her hair. Yeah, you put your hair.
I did.
Back. Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I think I do kind of remember that because I was doing it all of that and I was like, this is so lame, but also I'm dedicated, so I will do it.
Yes.
Now I really want to find it though. I will find it.
Please do.
I don't know.
I will.
See it.
I will.
Yes.
I'll look up keywords for it.
Yay. But yeah, so that was fun.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know, it was a long day.
Yeah, it was.
Jennifer, you got to eat.
Oh my gosh.
I ate a grilled cheese walking back up to my Makia.
Eat all damn day.
And then we get back to our hotel room and Kari's just like talking to me. I'm like, I'm hungry. Let's go.
Yeah, she was literally like dragging me out of there. She's like, let's go. Like,
I got so hangry. I was like, ah.
Yeah, like forget your stuff. Yeah, like we're going to get food.
That's how I was. So like we were in the lobby and we like kind of got not stuck, but like we were talking to people and I don't know, like mid conversation with someone and Brittany who makes friends with everyone. So I'm like, you do this too. She was like trying to get my attention to figure out dinner. And I was like, I'm not picky. Like, just do whatever. Like, it's fine. Because I'm like mid conversation with someone. And I'm just like, I don't know. And then they like walk back up to their room and I'm like, okay, so I'm just like on my own now. Because I like took a while. They were like, forget her. I was like, that's fine. Like,
I guess.
I mean, like, I'm extroverted or I'm introverted, but I can be extroverted. Like when there's, common interests. And that's what a con is so good for.
Yes, totally.
Yeah. But yeah, there was a couple of people that I was like talking to in line. And I'm just like, yeah, I do a little podcast, silly little podcasts. It's crazy to think that what we started almost 3.5 years ago has turned into. Yeah, like we have literally people being like, I listen to you. Here's a bracelet with your podcast name on it.
So cool.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Nice. Yeah. But yeah, we'll be around tomorrow doing one Chicago stuff because there's no rookie left. Like they're not here tomorrow, which is fine. Honestly, I need the break because but yeah, if you got any bracelet or sticker from us, please share it with us on Twitter. I would love to see like what everyone got. Yeah. There was a couple of daddy cops out there and like Sergeant Daddies and
that's so fun.
Eric picked out one for someone and he gave them a daddy cop one.
Oh my god.
Yes. And I was like, stop. That's actually great. That's actually so great. So yeah, so I know Eric was like, because my friends had left them at his table because they went up and met him and he was like, yeah, like leave him here. And so I guess people were like he was handing them out.
That's so sweet.
And I was like,
oh my goodness.
Wife made. But yeah, so then we like went and refilled them too. And I was like,
so cute. Yes.
I don't know. But then it was like, I was giving them to people and they were like, yeah, I already got one from Eric's table. I'm like, okay.
Oh, wow.
I only made like 200. So I'm like, the same people are going to get them. But yeah, like if you got a sticker or a bracelet, like please share that with us on Twitter or email or whatever. All of our information is on that little card. I'm going to go yell at my friends for blowing up this text message group. I will. No, I'm just kidding. Because they saved me today multiple times. So yeah, it was wild. It was a wild day. But I'm glad that we did it. And I'm glad that we could all do it together.
Yeah.
Because like Kari's gotten me into the rookie. I know she got you into it, Kristen.
Yes.
She gets me into everything.
Our friend Nikki got us into the rookie, got you into the rookie, so we had to get a picture. It's so cool because like we never even met Nikki in person.
Like, in person. Yeah, it was cool to like find like because like I finally got to see Rachel.
Yeah.
And Lauren.
Yeah. Like a lot of people that you know we've met online or like talked to over Zoom, but we've never like met in person or you know.
So
it's been 5 years.
Says online friends are no good. Hush,
they've never been to a con.
Yeah,
truth.
A con is like where all of those friendships. I mean, literally 5 years ago is where I made all my friendships today.
Yeah.
For the most part, like there's a couple where like I didn't, but I mean, I was talking to our friends Gina and Brenna. And I was like, Kari and I met at your meetup 5 years ago. Like at another podcast meetup, we met up. And we didn't talk much during that other con. Like I think we sat together a couple of times, but we didn't really talk. And then we talked a lot on Twitter, and it was just like we formed a bond that way.
Yeah.
And so Gina was like, really? I was like, yeah, you guys were like kind of what created this.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was crazy. And to think that like 5 years ago is insane. Like almost 5 years ago to the day.
Yes.
Which is crazy. And we're all back in Chicago.
Right. Yeah.
Where we were 5 years ago.
You guys
crazy.
Do you have a then picture? Because then you could do a then and now.
I don't think we do.
Not that unless you want to magically Photoshop like from that Friday meet us at Molly's photo.
Oh yeah, guys.
Wait, were we standing close to each other? No, because I was crouching on the ground.
Oh, so no.
No. But you guys were. I think you guys were on one end.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I should find that one too. But even if I like photoshopped it, one, it wouldn't be good Photoshop, and two, it wouldn't be like the OG.
Yeah,
that's fair.
I gotta tweet that later because it's monumental that like
yeah.
And we're recording in person.
Yeah.
For the first time ever. This is wild.
That's cool.
So
I kind of wish you guys could like actually like see us.
Yeah, but like. No,
but also
we're not. No.
Yeah.
No.
Never mind.
No.
But like just for the sake of like we're actually like we promise we're actually sitting like right next to each other. It's kind of cool.
Yeah. But Makia asked how the podcast was going, and I was like, "It's going great."
Wait, when did she ask that?
During my auto.
Gosh.
Yes.
That's adorable.
Oh.
Yeah. And I was
Thank you, Makia.
And I was like, it's going great. Thank you so much.
Goodness.
I think she was my last cameo, and she like mentioned that, so maybe that's why.
Yeah.
But then someone was like, so when the rookie comes back, will you guys have new episodes? I was like, of course. You're never getting rid of us. But I was like, but with right now, the long hiatuses, we're taking some hiatuses. Because when they come back, we're 18 back to back. Yeah.
Whoa.
I mean, listen, I'm
That's
like
crazy.
excited.
Unless there's like some random break.
Yeah.
I mean,
but
unless
like there's like some disaster happens in the world or something.
Which I hope not. I hope not.
Sorry, just like something important that like, you know, has to break through the news. And then
but hopefully like we'll both be able to do it. Otherwise, we have plenty of friends that could be guests. Kristen, no?
Yeah.
You've been on a podcast.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
This is so fun, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. It's so wild. And it's so cool the friendships that con makes. Like
Everybody's
the other
so
night
here.
we had 9 people in our hotel room, and it was like one giant slumber party making friendship bracelets and everything. Like this is what girlhood is.
Or you just like form, because like Kristen and I have been friends for what, like 20 years or something.
Third grade.
And so like, but you know, we like continue our, you know, friendship in mutual, you know, our TV shows like are super
Kari
fun.
gets me sucked into everything, and it's great.
It's great. That's what we need. Yeah. Well, even like standing around at con, I mean, like it was a little group, and then like it forms into a bigger one, and then some people break off, and more people come, and it's like new friends. Like, who are you? You know, like it's really cool. It's and it's different shows, like. Gina and Brenna doing this at Molly's on One Chicago. Like Brittany and Holly, like Station 19. Like it's just different people, and it's like, which show do you like? Which, you know, have you watched The Rookie? So yeah, it's definitely, if you've never been to a convention, I strongly suggest going. Like even if it's just to do a couple of things, like it's still worth it to just like meet people.
Yeah, that's what Kristen and I did. The last like 5 years ago. We just did 2 photos, but it was still just like
we didn't know what we were doing.
No, we literally didn't.
But like it's so great to go. It's great to just be in that atmosphere, and you can do as much or as little as you want. And then if it's in a cool town, like you get to go and explore that too. You know, like you guys, I remember went and saw filming for the One Chicago crossover.
Oh, that was so much fun.
That was crazy.
I mean, well, that's why it's like so exciting that like the rookies here, you know, like the East. Well, is this technically the East
Midwest?
Coast? Oh, Midwest.
Yeah.
Right. Duh.
Yeah.
Wow. Sorry.
Which also in Makia's meet and greet, she had said she hadn't been back to Chicago since she left Chicago Med.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh my
and I was
goodness.
Like, I mean, it makes sense because like, you know why. But but then someone was like, you should have came tomorrow because Colin Donnell's here. And she was like, he's here tomorrow? Dang it. And I was like, that would have been an op. Like, I wasn't
cool.
a huge fan of Robin and Connor.
Yeah.
But, like, I liked both of them that, you know, it would have been fine. So, yeah. But, wow, look, we yapped for another 44 minutes about our day.
That's less than we usually do, so you're
That's
welcome.
true. That's true. And you know what? I've yapped a lot. I'm surprised I still have a voice. So, yeah. Also, I love using the word yap now. So, so we'll be sure to share our pictures.
Yes. Jennifer will probably come up with the captions because I don't know.
You're usually good with the captions.
I know, but I'm like,
you both are.
All I would do would be like post a bunch of emojis and then like exclamation points because I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
Just like, oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, if you see us tomorrow, say hi. I think, I don't know, I can't guarantee that I'll be in a rookie shirt, but
I will not be, so you can look for a One Chicago shirt, but
yeah.
I mean, we'll look the same as we did today.
And I'll have a Ziploc bag of blue baggies with all of our stuff because those shower curtain hooks did not work today.
Oh no,
they were just a mess. But I had a black backpack. I was like, I need to get some of these out. Yeah, and if I had them in my backpack, I would have forgotten. And I didn't know how many bags I could take in. Plus, I didn't want to be like the bag lady like I usually am. So
it was a lot. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's like really cool that we're able to do this.
Yeah.
Also, it was a long day. Like,
it was.
Thank you to all the rookie cast that like
came
here and did this because like I can't imagine like you know what it's like.
And them. If it was, I was going to say, if it was a long day for us, it was a long day for them.
Right.
Like, there were stretches where they were on their feet doing photo ops.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, just because, like, we know you guys have, like, you know, especially, like, Makia and Alyssa, they got, like, little babies and, like, you know, like, they're taking time out of their schedules to do this, so it's,
but
like,
I also
really cool.
know, too, like, people in the past have been like, I really like doing these conventions because it gets me in front of the fans and like it you know shows me that like there are people like watching my stuff and like you know that they're as invested as I am. So but
you could like see it on the rookie cast faces. I think like when they came out and like everyone was cheering for them like individually. Like, we're really feeling the love. I think.
Yeah, they had a lot of like good moments in the panel where it was just like people were just like clapping and cheering and and it was just like, as great as the cast is, the fandom is even better.
Yes.
Like it's a two-way street here. Like it's so reciprocal. So I definitely turned to Kari a couple of times and I was like, damn, this is the best cast. Like we truly have the best cast. And thank you to Epic Cons for letting us cover the event. I mean, like allowing us to just live out our rookie dreams. I mean, truly very, very the MVPs. Truly the MVPs.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we'll be sure to share photos. And yeah, like I said before, if you have any bracelets that you got from us, stickers, please share them with us because I would like to put faces to names, even though I don't remember and I didn't necessarily hand out all of the bracelets, but like it's just fun to see like who ended up with which bracelet. So
yeah,
because I think Eric had quite a few of ours. I know he had one of mine that was in those bags and he traded with someone else. Like he was trading them and I'm like,
that's so cute.
Yeah. Well, Alyssa gave me one.
Cute.
She was like, I feel like I should give you one. Like you've shown us all this love. I need to bless you with one. I was like, okay, thank you. But yeah, so I mean, Eric's arm was like pretty full with bracelets by the time my meet and greet was done. Not that like there were a bunch given in the meet and greet, but so yeah, it was definitely fun being shot out of a cannon. Felt like day, you know. But yeah, I think that's it for now.
Yeah,
I don't think we have anything else. No.
But thanks, Kristen, for joining us.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Guys.
Oh my God. It was so much fun.
This is like impromptu, too. You were like, you need to be on here. I'm like, okay.
Well, because you were in line with us a lot.
That's true.
So I was like, no, you got to be on.
Yeah.
Because you also sat in on the panel.
Yes.
And like a lot of my friends couldn't because they had other stuff. So I was
like,
because we were busy tweeting and taking pictures. Yes. So I was like, we could have missed something.
Yeah.
So, yeah. There were Oh my God, there were a couple of cute little boys that were dressed up like police officers.
Yes.
And I gave them boot bracelets.
Aww.
Like their mom had like tweeted us.
Oh,
and
she did?
yeah,
Aww.
And like we got a picture with them.
Yeah,
So,
well that I knew, but I didn't know that she had like reached out. That's
yeah,
cool.
It was something like when I tweeted that we were gonna be there or something. I would have to find it, but yeah. So
well, that's
it
really
was cool.
nice. Thank you for that. That's super cute.
Yeah,
they were so cool.
They were, but yeah, there were a lot of cool people there. So yeah, but that's it for now. We'll be back. I don't know when.
Yeah,
when we've recovered from this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, we're supposed to have another episode soon. We're doing like a Who Said It with Emily from the Rookie Rewatch.
We remember things.
Yeah.
That's fine. Sorry, Emily.
We're not totally sure when.
Yeah.
But we'll keep you informed on that. So
yeah.
Until next time. Bye everyone.
Bye guys.
Bye.
Go get him, boo.